Hi there. So, a little disclaimer before I begin my speech to inform I am currently quarantined with COVID and I've been really sick, so I do not have an audience. I know this will count against me, and I do apologize. My speech. Good afternoon. The purpose of my speech is to inform you on the medical benefits of marijuana. Although medical and recreational marijuana is becoming legal in many states, this hasn't always been the case. In many states, there are still no statutes on medical marijuana. Many people have been seeking better ways to control their pain, treat disorders, and curb anxiety naturally without the use of drugs, of harmful causing pharmaceutical drugs. They want to do this naturally, and I've found that marijuana is a good way to do this naturally without the harmful side effects that come with prescription medication and pharmaceutical drugs that can have a spectrum list of many, many side effects. Let's talk about the lack of severe side effects that the National Library of Medicine states that although there aren't as many studies as there should be, that medical marijuana has little excuse me, to no side effects when compared to pharmaceutical drugs. That has a long list of adverse effects. Even Tylenol, taking Tylenol for a headache can cause a risk of liver failure and liver disease down the line. So medical marijuana, when compared to other drugs, doesn't have that list of side effects. The side effects is zero to very minimal. Fewer side effects also means a better quality of life for that individual. The Rhode Island Medical Association conducted interviews with current medical marijuana card holders. These interviews concluded that many people suffering from chronic pain, cancer, depression, anxiety, all of these things, PTSD, that the effect that they got from the medical marijuana treatment versus the pharmaceutical treatment was much better for them than the side effects of the other drugs. What they were finding was taking pharmaceutical drugs, they would have to take more and more drugs to curb the side effects from the drugs that they were giving them to help with their current disease or chronic pain. For example, they were given narcotics such as Loratab to help with chronic back pain, and were experiencing liver failure and severe constipation, and would have to take something, to help with that, and even chronic kidney disease. So there's always a cause and effect situation when dealing with any kind of medical pharmaceutical drugs. Now, when given a choice, the choice was clear for them. Natural healing outweighed pharmaceutical drugs every time. Medical marijuana has also had success in treating children with debilitating diseases. In the article Pot Kids in Time magazine, parents of children with severe disorders have turned to cannabis oil to help. Now, it talks about a story of one mother who risked her freedom to transport cannabis oil across state lines because it was illegal in the state that she lived in, to treat her child who had a severe seizure disorder. She was having as many as 200 seizures per day. And the pharmaceuticals were expensive. They were not helping. And she did her research. She found that the cannabis oil was going to be a natural option and an even better option. So she tried it 2.5 milliliters 3 times a day. Her child went from over 200 seizures per day to 30 or less per day. This is a vast improvement over what she was experiencing with the pharmaceuticals, with the narcotics and the barbiturates that they were giving to treat these seizure disorders in this child that were having so many adverse side effects. The child had no quality of life. She immediately has an improved quality of life. She can help participate in her activities of daily living. She can help participate in school now. She has a more improved quality of life due to the natural healing of the cannabis oil, and it has really left her body more at ease naturally. Now, though these facts seem to support the use of medical marijuana, there's still stigma attached. Many people stereotype people that use medical marijuana and even recreational marijuana as quote unquote potheads. A study from the University of British Columbia states that employers, colleagues, and even healthcare providers will discriminate based on the fact that you use marijuana for medical purposes, even though you feel like that the natural healing benefit is better for you medically. And we all know this is part of Big Pharma, and they don't want you to heal naturally. In conclusion, you have to make your own choice when deciding whether or not medical marijuana is the right treatment for you and your disease. Obviously, if you have a disease that only medical, modern medicine can help you with, that's the way you should go. You should always speak with your doctor before trying any kind of treatment, whether it be natural or pharmaceutical. Do your research. There are several great articles in Psychology Today. There are several great resources to help you learn about medical marijuana and the treatments that could be right for you and your disease. My research clearly shows that the benefits outweigh the stigma. However, it is always your choice. Thank you and have a great day.